What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask maker's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And guess what? Yes, I'm still sick, but guess what else? That's right, in today's video, we are unboxing something cool indeed. And you know what? I am kind of done with the whole making YouTube thumbnails to fit a trend or titling the video something negative. What you see in the thumbnail and the title of this video is what you get. Shout out to everybody that clicked on it and didn't need it to be titled something slightly misleading about some sort of negativity going on. You are the real one. This is the House of Masks. We're doing House of Masks stuff. We unbox and review cool masks, and that is why you are here. So let's do that. God, I am so sick of Mr. Beast YouTube. I miss PewDiePie YouTube. Bring it back. Let's kill this from the inside out. Everybody's sick of it. I've talked to a bunch of YouTube friends of mine lately, and everybody is just sick of it. So let's just make this platform what we want it to be. We got to do the Andrew Camarada stuff, man. Literally, his titles and thumbnails will be driving bulldozer down driveway, and then that's what he does in the video. Millions of views on each video. It's amazing. Let's be the change that we want to see. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop on into today's unboxing. I just spit a whole lot, so you guys are probably sick now. You're welcome. This is the third unboxing of the year, and I've got to say, it is another banger. Not only did we unbox what I believe to be the greatest Texas Chainsaw Massacre Pretty Woman Leatherface mask replica of all time as the first unboxing of 2026, but then we unboxed this son of a bitch, which is the greatest vintage West German clown I have ever seen, an absolute grail, and definitely my favorite vintage clown now because, that thing is just perfect. But now we are unboxing something else that is definitely a grail of mine. If you guys are Mushroom Head fans, if you guys are Distortions Unlimited fans, or if you're just fans of the House of Masks, you probably already know what it is. It looks like it was stuffed in here by an absolute moron. Actually, I'm assuming that the Neanderthal that put this thing in this box probably looks a lot like this. Luckily, we should be able to get this thing reshaped pretty easily. They are very, very thin masks, but what we have here is going to be yet another vintage Distortions Unlimited mini vampire mask. And again, it is not in the shape that it should be in. I will get that figured out probably before the end of the video, or else it will drive me insane. And guys, this is my 8th copy. It's actually my 9th copy, and by that I mean it's actually my 9th copy total, but it's the 8th copy that's in my collection currently because a few years back I did sell off my stage-used Mushroom Head mini vampire mask. I sold that to a fellow collector, but somebody that cares a lot more about Mushroom Head than I do, but I'm currently in talks to get that thing back. I want to preserve it. It's not doing so good, and as you guys know, or maybe you don't know, a few videos back I showed you guys all of my foam-filled vampires, and this one is about to join that group. And if I can bring back that stage-used Mushroom Head mini vamp, then I will get that one foam-filled as well. But that is a topic for a different video if it happens. Back to the mini vamp at hand, and that is the one that we just unboxed. Now, again, this is the 8th copy in my collection right now, which is absolutely unheard of. I can't think of anyone else that has anywhere near close to that number of these things. I would say that just about everyone else that has a mini vampire, which might be like 2 or 3 other people, only have one single copy. But it's also crazy because back when I got my first mini vampire, and that was a grail come true, it was one of 3. There were 2 other collectors out there that had mini vampire masks. Fast forward to 2026, and I just unboxed my 9th copy and my 8th copy that's currently in my collection. All right, I gotta get this guy stuffed before it drives me crazy, so give me just a few moments. I will get this thing taken care of, and then we'll come back and finish talking about this mask and its significance, why I love it so much. The same story that you guys have probably heard a million times, but this is a channel about collecting, and this is my collection, and we're adding one of my favorite masks to my collection again. I don't care if this is the 25th mini vampire in my collection, I will always make a video on these things because I love them. So, give me just a second and we'll be right back.
Later.
All right, guys, so we've got him stuffed with some bags now, and he is a little more presentable. He's still not perfect, but this will do for the time being until I can make it out to Paleface & Co. to have Bishop foam fill this guy so that he can match all of his brothers that are sitting over there on a shelf in the horror room, because all of the other copies have been foam filled, so I will have 8 foam-filled minivamps to never rot, and that is amazing. I don't ever want to take the chance of having old rare masks rot like this again, and some of those minivamps were definitely starting to show signs of their age, and it wasn't something that I wanted to risk because they are extremely thin, and they are like 36 years old at this point, which is insane. I can't believe that these are still in the condition that they're in, let alone that they exist at all. I just think that that's amazing, and I don't want to chance it. I lost a really rare, valuable buckethead piece over the course of the move, and I just don't want to do that anymore. So I'm taking the foam filling very serious. I'm having the minivamps foam filled. I've got all of my FN Jesters back there foam filled, and I'm just picking out random little pieces throughout the collection, whether it's a buckethead piece or a Slipknot piece or whatever, and I'm having them foam filled. Now, let's talk about why I love this mask. Just in case there's anybody new here that doesn't know what the deal is with this mask and why it's so special, well, I am here to tell you right after this word from our sponsor, me. Hey, want some masks? Well, I've got good news for you, because for just $5, you could be entered to win masks from my collection. That's right, all $5 and higher patrons are now entered to win a monthly giveaway. That means once a month, I'm drawing a random name out of my patrons, and you guys are walking away with a free mask. Could be Slipknot, could be Myers, could be anything that's in the House of Masks. So go sign up today, support the House of Masks, and automatically be entered to win a free mask. New winner drawn on the 1st of the month, every month. Whoa! That's really cool! And guess what else? This month's giveaway mask is this beautiful Iowa Cory, straight out of my collection. I hand selected this to be the giveaway mask for this month because I saw how good the reception was to the last Iowa Cory that I got into my collection about a month ago, and you guys really dug that. So I figured, why not? Why not have this be the first Slipknot mask that we give away? I don't need 2 of them, and this would be a really good jump start to somebody's collection out there. So if you're a new collector or if you're a veteran collector, I'm sure that you would love to have this thing, and it's well worth the $5. So head over to my Patreon, link down below, sign up. It's just $5 and you're automatically entered in the giveaway. I do the drawings on the 1st of every month, so the drawing for this mask will be on February 1st. Okay? Okay. Now, what is so special about the Mini Vampire? Well, a bunch of people that watch this channel regularly are going to know this story word for word. Basically, this is a mask that was made famous by Mushroom Head. Mr. Murder Nickel, the bass player of Mushroom Head, used to wear this mask way back in the old school days, and that is kind of where the mask got notoriety from. But this mask was also made by my all-time favorite mask-related company ever, Distortions Unlimited. And while I do acknowledge Mushroom Head's importance in the theatrical music game, they've just never really been my favorite band. I didn't think this mask was cool because of Mushroom Head. I thought Mushroom Head was cool because of this mask. This mask is a beautiful Distortions Unlimited mini vampire, and it just screams vintage Halloween to me. Like, when I think of 90s Halloween, I see this thing in my brain. Now, on top of all of that, these things are also extremely rare. So any chance I get to grab another one and add it to my collection, I absolutely take. Like I said, I've only let 1 of these go out of the 9 copies that I've had now, and I'm planning on getting that one back. So we could very well have 9 minivamps in the collection very soon. We're gonna have to get the count to come over and do a full count video once I finally get however many I'm going to get in my life. 1 mini vampire, 2 mini vampire, Yeah, dude, I just love Halloween masks. I love everything about this. I love the channel. I love you guys. Thank you if you clicked on this video without me having to put some weird, sad, negative sounding title and thumbnail on it. This is what it's about, dude. I just don't care anymore. Whether there are 200,000 of you guys or 30 of you guys, I'm still going to be here doing this exact thing because this is what we love. It's a cool new piece for my collection. It's an absolute grail of mine. It's one of my all-time favorite masks, and I want to share that with you guys. So, there you go. New mini vamp in my collection, little bit of a history lesson about the mini vamp, a mask giveaway announcement for my patrons, and a reminder that you guys gotta be the change that you want to see in the world. And if you're as sick of the current state of everything as I am, then let's start making the change, dude. Now, with all of that being said, I think that we are just about finished with this video. Now, of course, I am going to leave you guys with some nice up-close shots of this piece so that you guys can see all of the beautiful vintage vampy detail, and that will be that. So, thank you again for being here. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. This is my job, and I can't believe it. One thing is for certain, and that is no matter how down in the dumps I get or how little life makes sense sometimes, I know that I get to sit here and share my passions with like-minded individuals for a living, and it doesn't get cooler than that. So seriously, thank you guys. New merch on a new merch store, link down below, and with that out of the way, let's roll these hero shots. So until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to collections. And we will see you guys in the next one.